Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my vlog. This is not my vlog channel. But you gotta be there for me too. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a kind of sit down, more personal talking video. So this is actually my second time filming this video because before I went to Europe, I pre-filmed 2 videos so that I could post one the day before I left and then last week, and then I would come back and film today's video. But when I was in travel, I didn't have time to finish editing it and all of that stuff, and I just didn't want to put this up without completing it. And so then, long story short, I lost my SD card on the plane. I deleted all the footage because I thought I had the footage, but I really still wanted to post this video because I thought it was very, very important, and I just wanted to get this out for you guys. So yeah, I have a couple questions in my little question box, and I thought that we should just talk about it. So this video is on the topic of mental health, drinking, friends, all of that stuff, and I want to make this into a series. And so if you guys want to go comment down more questions and anything you guys have related to this, definitely do that so that I can have more questions, and let's just get this video started. So this first question is, have you ever struggled with mental health issues? If so, how did you overcome them? And yes, so it started more when I was in middle school and high school, but back then I clearly didn't know what it was or how to fix it or why I was having these really not so good thoughts. And I didn't know what to do or who to tell or whatever it was. And I kind of coped with it by finding a family, a community on social media. I started on Twitter and I became a fangirl, and I found a bunch of other people who liked the same things that I did. And then I went to my first beauty event back in, I want to say 2015, maybe even 2014, and just as a fan. And then that inspired me to create my own channel. So then I got with actually creating content and doing that stuff for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, obviously, and then started to find a more like creative group where I discovered photo and video and all of that stuff, which is how I'm here and why I'm filming this video right now. So yes, I did, and then I coped with it by finding a community on social media, which I don't always recommend just because I know that social media is a very scary place, and it's a place for judgment, and it's a place that boosts sometimes negative things, which I don't think is cool. Okay, so the next one is, how do you learn to accept your body after growing and having your body change? This one is actually kind of hard, and I'm very glad that someone put this in there because body positivity is something that I've always struggled with. I've always seen, again, on social media, a lot of girls who are so perfect and have the perfect look and have the perfect hair and perfect makeup and the perfect outfits and just look overall a 10 out of 10. And I think that kind of made me look at myself and wonder, why am I not that I see on social media? Because everyone wants to be her, everyone wants to be the Instagram baddie who has really nice photos, who does all this cool stuff, who has a perfect life. And yeah, so physically my body is not where I want it to be currently right now, and it's never really been. You guys have your own thoughts and where you guys want to be, and yes, I'm not the most overweight or the biggest person, but I do have insecurities about my body, and I know that when you go through puberty and all of those different changes in your body, your voice changes, your body changes, how you look, and all of these, and your body just becomes different, and it's part of life, and you just kind of accept it and grow into your body and into your personality and all of that stuff. So yeah, I kind of just looked at myself rather than looking at people on social media or even in person. And I know that's so hard and so cheesy to say, but you cannot compare yourself to anyone. Like, please do not do that. And I am a hypocrite. I do this all the time, and I still do it. And it's just normal to kind of compare yourself. And I know it's very hard not to compare yourself, but you just have to remember to try to just look at yourself and compare yourself to you, work your way up. So set goals for yourself, and, maybe I'll run a mile each day until I can run 2 and then 3 and then 4, and then just kind of go up from there. And then that's how you achieve kind of your body. How do you make friends if you're extremely introverted? So great question, because I used to classify myself as a very extroverted person. I don't think that is the case. I'm very introverted when it comes to people, because I would say pretty bad social anxiety. It's really hard for me to fake it till I make it. Like honestly, like I know that's a thing and I know that people have to do that, but when I'm in a big group of people, I freak out and I can't talk. I like freeze up and people are like, why are you talking? Like you're so outgoing. And so if I'm with my friends, I'm extremely loud. If I'm with my friends, I could be weird in public. If I'm with Maddie, it's all over. Like if I'm with my friends, that's how you know if I'm comfortable. But when I'm around people, if I go out, if I go to an event, it's so hard for me to connect. But I'm learning more and more to do that because of my industry and where I'm at. And also another thing that helped me cope with this and like change and like get better with people is working in retail, which I recommend just for experience as well. But working in retail, I worked in food, I've worked in clothing, I worked in photography. So I've done a lot of I need to talk to you and all of this stuff. So yeah, of all sorts of people, babies, children, teachers, grandmas, grandpas, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, all of those. And then also obviously talking to a camera. Weird question, do you eat ice cream with teeth or no teeth? And I actually thought this one was really funny, but I don't eat my ice cream, like I don't chew it, like I will literally lick it until it's done or eat it with a spoon. But I don't eat my ice cream because it's really cold, like it hurts my teeth. The next one is advice on self-sabotage. I need a therapist, hee. I don't know how to answer this because I'm confused on self-sabotage, but if you need a therapist, by all means, if you can get it, get it. And I know that I don't really talk about this in videos, but I used to go to therapy. It's literally nothing to be ashamed of. And I used to be ashamed of it when I was going through it. Like, even to my therapist, I wouldn't tell her anything. Like literally, I remember one time I was walking out of my session and I saw this girl from my school and I was so embarrassed. And looking back at it, I don't know why, because it's so normal, it's so common. You're not gonna be the weird person for going. Like props to you for getting help, props to you for acknowledging something, you know what I'm saying? So it's completely normal. I recommend it 100%, and very beneficial. Film yourself shotgunning your first beer on a rooftop in Paris and insert it here. So clearly no video is going up on the screen. So actually the reason why I went to Paris was because when I was 18, and I will have the video link in the description, but when I was 18, I actually made a promise with my mom saying that I won't drink or, you know, I will follow the law and wait till I'm 21 and legally wait. So I did, and I went to Paris, I went to Europe, went to London. It was literally insane. Like I had so much fun. And before that, I literally never drank. I had my first glass of wine in Paris, which was really special to me. I just don't find the urge or desire to be shotgunning a beer, so therefore I'm not gonna be doing that. So I don't think I've ever said that in a video, but that is why I didn't drink before. Now I'm 21, I am legal, and yeah, that's the tea on why I did it. And also I wanted to make a disclaimer that if you guys don't want to, don't do it. I know that sometimes it's pressuring to feel like you have to with all the pressure of being a teenager and in high school, and a lot of my viewers I know are in that age range. And when I was going through high school, the reason why I decided to go forward with this promise was because I and my group of friends didn't do that stuff. We would rather go on a photo adventure or go do something spontaneous or go drive somewhere or go to the beach or whatever it may be. So yeah, I just made that promise, and I wanted to say that going through high school and going through college, I literally thought that it was gonna be really pressuring. Be safe, and if you don't wanna do it, you don't do it. It's cool, it's not embarrassing, it's not whatever. It's pretty normal, and yeah. The next one is, how do you not be depressed? So this, again, if you need help, get help. Like, it's not embarrassing, it's not weird, it's normal, I promise you. Also, what helps me to kind of get out of that awful mindset is listening to music, go on a run, go to the beach, write in your notebook, do whatever it takes to do you and do something that makes you happy. Recently, I started getting into podcasts, and I'm currently listening to Gals on the Go. I will have it linked in the description. It's also run by 2 YouTubers and they're great. I watch their channels. It helps me sleep, it helps me feel better because they're very motivating, and yeah. And the last one is, I think it would be cool to make a video on how you went from wanting to do makeup to film. And if you guys want a more in-depth video, by all means, put any requests or whatever you suggest in the description, but I can always go into further detail in my next video. But I'm just gonna go briefly into how I got from makeup to film, because if you guys don't know, I want to be a film editor in the film industry, doing music videos, commercials, narratives, movie trailers, all of those things. It's gonna be fun. Like I said, I got into social media to kind of find a community, find a group where I felt like I belonged. And then through that, I started obviously making my own content for YouTube. And I loved the process, obviously the whole filming and creating, but my favorite part of that was editing, and I just kind of had that in the back of my mind. And then I actually really wanted to get into makeup, and one of my biggest inspirations for makeup was Candy Johnson, link down below for her channel. She's incredible. I've literally been watching her since I started YouTube, which is the reason why I started my channel. While I was looking at makeup schools right after high school, I enrolled myself into 2 classes, a film photography class and a film class. Very basic film class, but the teacher, the professor itself, she was incredible and had so much passion for what she was teaching, and I think that's so key. And I decided to kind of see where that could take me, and I felt like there was more opportunities in film than in just makeup in film, so kind of put those 2 together and went from makeup to film. And from then, for the past 1.5 years, I've been doing film, and I've been learning writing, producing, directing, editing, sound, literally everything. So yeah, that's kind of a brief story about how I got from makeup to where I am today. I think that was all the questions that you guys left me, so this was a great first one. So that was it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, go subscribe down below, and comment your favorite season. Mine is summer. Anyway, make sure to go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, all of those, the description, and I will see you guys in my next video.